Oh yeah. Perfect.
Hello, everybody! Piff started talking first.
Yeah, it was me. I was just trying. I was like, "Don't you mean stream, Squee? Aren't you streaming this?"
No, yeah.
No, he is.
I'm not.
But he's already streaming.
Yes, I am. Hi, Squee and Piff. Welcome to Dragon Ball Z League Season 8, Week 14. This is the second to last week in the main season, folks. We are almost to the playoffs. Which most of you are like, yeah, that's what it means when second to last week. Good job, Squee. Welcome back. Things are getting pretty tense. And as always, I'd like to give you guys a little snapshot of where the league currently stands. Oh boy.
Oh my god, it's a little yipping dog.
Wow. All right. So, like I said, hopefully without my dog going crazy. North Kai Division. Rugrats are 9-4. That's huge. Gohans and Boos 5-8. No chance of catching up to the Rugrats. The Rugrats have secured themselves the top position. And conversely, Dragon Ball Warriors, I don't think they have a shot of getting into the playoffs. Maybe if the Gohans and the Boos lose 2 and they win 2 and they've won one of those tiebreakers. I think they've won at least one of them. So it's possible, but it's not looking good. North Kai Division, I'd be willing to bet money that we're pretty much seeing how it's going to look at the end of the season. But who knows? In East Kai, you got the Valkyries at 10-3, highest ranked team in the league right now as far as win-loss records. The Androids at 8-5, right behind them, still could conceivably catch up to them. However, I think the Valkyries beat them in their divisional playoffs, so I think the Valkyries are set. I don't think they can get knocked off their bye week there. Cold at 6-7 and Team Muscle at 3-10, unable to get into the playoffs there. In West Kai Division, a much closer fight on their hands. Team Derp at 9-4, the Majins right behind them at 8-5, and Team Namek and the Ginyu Force struggling to survive at 7-6. Still a lot that could happen to change this this division right here. And last but not least, in South Kai Division, you've got the Saiyans and the Earth Defenders tied at 8-5, fighting for that first place, and the Blaze and Afterlife tied at 4-9, fighting to survive. This is like the division to keep your eye on. This is the division where things are gonna get crazy a little bit. And this week could be the start of all of that. Week 14, 2 weeks left in the main season. We're starting off with the Dragon Ball Warriors versus Afterlife. Now, as I said, Dragon Ball Warriors, again, I don't exactly remember if they've won the any of their ties, but if they're gonna have any chance, if they lose this week, there's no chance. They are out completely. No chance at all, no matter what. And Team Afterlife, on the other hand, needs to stay above the Blades. They have a shot of still surviving, of getting to the playoffs, but they desperately need a win here, because if they lose and the Blades win, it is over. So a lot on the line for both of these teams. And here we go. Dragon Ball Warriors, Afterlife. Let's do this.
Good lord. So both of these teams want a win. Probably,
correct. Like I said, well, a more prepared commentator would remember if the Dragon Ball Warriors have won either of their their divisional matches, but I am not such a commentator.
I've been really busy.
Yeah.
I've been playing a video game called Rip. It took around 2 hours, and then it was done.
So busy.
So busy.
And Tao comes in strong to start. Zarbon almost down a bar of health before he does any damage whatsoever.
But yeah, like the starting screen was from MS Paint.
If we assume that they've won at least one of their tiebreakers, they could still conceivably win the next 2 weeks. However, their fate is not in their hands, because not only do they have to win the next 2 weeks, that other team has to lose both weeks. So if like both those teams win in North Kai Division, then Dragon Ball Warriors are out, period. Like, there's very little hope for them, but it might still be close.
So, I just got, my little dwarven friends now have given me some info on this. It looks like the Dragon Ball Warriors actually have beaten the Gohans and still has a shot.
Oh, alrighty then. So, yeah, as I said all along, totally knew that. No, so yes, if they win this and the Gohans lose the next 2 matches, there's a hope. And that's why they're fighting it. That's why they're giving it their all. And I like that. I like to see a team that doesn't give up, even when the odds are really against them, because you never know.
That's both of these teams, Squee.
Yeah.
I think this is a match to just, I don't know, feel sorry for. Maybe not the best terms.
Yeah, it's 2 underdogs definitely struggling.
It's 2 underdogs that is basically one of them just cutting their hope from the other.
So, you could be the optimistic one and say, either way, I'm going to feel good about the winner. Or you could be the pessimistic one and say, either way, this is going to suck.
Oh, that's cute. The dwarves think they're gnomes.
Those poor dwarves.
I keep switching. I think I had them as, like, gnomes, then elves, then dwarfs, or it might have been the other way around.
I don't know, Tolkien. Why don't you tell me?
The hobbits?
My little Urukai have told me.
My snake brethren.
So far, Tao has been doing extremely well. Android 19 not keeping up with him at all. This is not looking good for Afterlife. Ooh, that's gonna help though. He needs more of that. More of that, please. And thank you.
More of that, yes. More.
Yes! More bloodshed! Except that doesn't really shed blood. It just kind of drains his soul. What is it you think he's draining from them exactly? Like, their electricity?
They're saying that they were elves 2 weeks ago.
Well... maybe they're doppelgangers. Maybe they change.
I love that effect.
Yeah? Wow, Tao is on a roll here.
Like a croissant?
Like a croissant, sir. Though he's not French, he knows how to fight like their food.
Now you know how to fight like a French.
Except not really. More like their food. False courage!
Like a croissant.
He pulls false courage off. That's going to help him a little bit when he tries to do grabs. Yep. Just flies right through it. Takes the damage. Doesn't care. One little bit. And a grab. That false courage. Getting that grab in there at the last second for false courage. And he's managed to stay in this pretty well. Android 19 catching up a bit. Oh, almost going max power.
I think this is like a really good character for Life Drain. I've always been kind of looking at 20 and going like, he just does that way too consistently. But like when somebody like pulls it out every once in a while, I think that's the sweet spot for me, where like it's a big swing, but it doesn't happen constantly.
Right, I see what you're saying. Like, as far as a viewer watching the tension. Because if you do it all the time, like 20 has on the occasion, you're just like, oh, for the love of God, someone just kill this thing.
And, well, there goes all of the work that the other person did, and they're getting more wounded, and he's going to continue doing that.
Yeah, though sometimes I feel that way when Aurelie steps on the field.
Yeah, but Aurelie has limits, and she definitely doesn't heal herself all the time.
No, but she's a demon child.
She is a demon child. You see her step on the field, you know shit's gonna go down.
Yep. And Nam coming in strong. So, Team Afterlife still struggling from behind, but they're in this game. They've got Gotink's Boo still. They still have Chaozu, who hasn't come out yet, though. Let's not pin too many hopes on Chaozu. Nice attack from Boo! And the favor is returned, but only for half the damage.
Yeah, he's not really a B2 kind of guy, so he really needs to get in there and give him a few cry chops to the back of the neck. Give him a nice, good masseuse.
Now, there are some theories out there that Nam is such a good melee fighter since he doesn't have any Ki blasts. And since he doesn't waste time Ki blasting, he goes in there for the punchies.
I think Ki blast actually might be just another melee attack.
No, it's possible. It's possible.
I think it's like a dive kick or something like that. I can't remember. I think I saw it a few times.
But it might be possible in the future, guys, to look for modders to give him Ki Blast. Nerf him. No.
I think that's a beautiful thing that this character has.
I'm joking. No, but imagine if we could, you could have the option to turn Ki Blast off. Like, I want to make a melee build out of Krillin or something, and I want to turn his Ki Blast off. That would be cool. That'd be neat. I'm not saying we have that ability. I'm saying that
for Krillin?
it'd be really cool if someone out there...
No, God no.
Oh, ouch.
But Krillin already, he has, like, we found out that he's actually really great. I'm not quite sure if you want to, like, boost him more than he already is.
Why? He'd just be a nom.
No, but, like, Nom is, like, at Krillin's level at the moment. I don't think we need a boost for him.
No, he's not. I don't think so. I think Nom's better than Krillin.
Well, yeah, slightly, though.
Yeah, well... I don't think taking his Ki Blast is gonna suddenly turn him into Android 17 or something. Plus?
I'm scared of that.
I don't know. Oh, nice dodge by Nom.
I'm just saying that if you want to make a character better, maybe we shouldn't look at what you see in the top 10.
Oh, nice connection from Chaozu. I'm with you. I understand. I'm just saying. We have to be fair though. Like, okay, but for consistency's sake, we can't like. If, let's say we got that ability, the ability to shut off Ki Blast if you want it. We can't say, except for these characters, because they were the top 10 last year.
I'm just, I don't know. I think Ki Blast may need to... I feel like if you're just going to have a character that's going to do melee stuff the majority of the time, or if all the time, just... Ooh.
And down goes Chaozu. The Dragon Ball Warriors getting that victory they need to keep the dream alive, and now they have to just wait and see. Sit on pins and needles to see if the Gohans lose a match. Theoretically, now that they've won, even if the Gohan... No, the Gohans will have to lose the next two matches, period. Because that would just be to tie. So, Dragon Ball Warriors going to be on pins and needles, looking at the Afterlife, looking at the Gohans. Team Afterlife still not out of this yet. If the Blades lose their match, then nothing will have changed, and they could still be in it. So, Team Afterlife, still their hopes could still be strong. We'll have to see. On to match 2. Speaking of, the Gohans versus the Saiyans. Luckily for Dragon Ball Warriors, they won't have to sit on pins and needles for too long. Because here are the Gohans versus the Saiyans. Now, as I've said before, the Gohans are at 5-8. If they are to get knocked out of the division by the Dragon Ball Warriors, they need to lose the next 2 weeks. Conversely, the Saiyans are fighting. I mean, they're not. There's no chance that they're going to get kicked out of the league. Out of the league. I mean, out of the playoffs. But they are contending for that #1 spot. And they have won their tiebreaker over the Earth Defenders, I believe. So they desperately need wins here to get that bye week, and we all know how important that bye week is. So another match where a lot of people have a lot on the line. So, Gohans, Saiyans, let's do this.
My God.
I know that, like... you could say, well, you know, they're not fighting as hard because they're in the playoffs no matter what. Yeah, but when your team is in that #1 ranked seed, or you're contending for that #1 ranked seed, and you get towards the end of the season, and you know that you might be able to just skip round 1 of the playoffs, you start fighting really hard. I've seen teams go into overdrive, going, you know, almost more forensic activity than just making it into the playoffs, because now it's not just you're in the playoffs, now you have a better chance of winning the playoffs.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Nice first attack from Gohan. Not looking good for the Dragon Ball. Wait, no, I can do the whole match. Oh, Gohan punched him. Dragon Ball Warriors had to hate that.
No, I think they're okay. Yeah.
Nice connection.
They're just like... Like, when was ever, like, a team going like, wow, That opponent is friendly. Good job.
Super Energy Wave Volley kind of connected. A little bit there. A little bit.
They just kind of spritzed each other a little bit.
Yeah. Like they're perfume
Like when
testers.
I was thinking it was like when like a cat does something bad, you get like a spray bottle.
Oh, yeah. No.
Stop it! Out of all of the things in the world, why a spray bottle? Why is it always cats, too?
Nicely done, Gohan. Tagging out with still 2 bars of health left. Gohan comes in. And King Vegeta, I have to say, not one of the strongest members of the team this season, but doing a decent job here. Adult Gohan's not one of the easiest players to take on.
Nope. Those Masenkos are flying out of him.
Yep. Super Energy Wave Volley. That one connects strongly for 6,330.
So where did he learn this Masenko from?
From Piccolo.
So Piccolo does the Masenko?
Yeah. You know Piccolo. Star player of the Anakin Apes.
Yeah. The one and only.
That's his special shot. Masenko.
I'm quite sure the special shot is the special beam cannon.
Nah, that's a rookie mistake.
The one that has special inside of its name.
Nah, see, that's what a lot of rookies think that. They think that, but it's not true. That's Bush League pick. High speed clash. Gohan wins it, taking down King Vegeta, but King Vegeta damage done. Kind of. Okay. He did almost a person's worth of damage. So, yeah. Not bad, King Vegeta.
Almost a person's worth of damage.
Well, I mean, like the overall, he got Gohan down to about 2 bars of health. He got the other Gohan down to 2 bars of health. Yeah, give or take. And Team Gohan tags out early.
Yeah. Still 2 bars. They're doing a lot in this particular team. Which is actually pretty good because it gives them enough time to actually get a second tag in.
They just want to kill the dreams of Dragon Ball Warriors. That's all this is. Well, no,
Yeah,
but still,
they
they have tons to fight for. They win this match, they've secured their spot in the playoffs. That's huge. It doesn't get bigger than that. Well, I mean, maybe
it
the
does get
Tenkaichi
bigger
Ball.
than that, Squee.
Yeah,
it's
well,
called winning the entire league.
No, I mean, yeah, but you know, it doesn't get bigger than that this week.
What about not falling out and being completely crushed and never being able to even come close to the playoffs?
Yeah,
That's pretty big.
No, that's not. No.
What?
Bye, Gohan.
How?
Because there's a difference between keeping the hope alive and actually succeeding. There's a big difference.
What?
See, like for example, I'm keeping the
me.
hope alive that one day I will be able to jump on a trampoline on Mars.
Okay.
Haven't quite succeeded that yet.
Sure.
But the hope. The hope.
But have you gained a rocket ship to do such things? Because that is a big step.
I got people working on it. Fossil wood glue. We're working on it. And wow, Kid Gohan's getting trashed. And yeah, no, Bardock the scientist can't go ape because, you know, that's reserved for people that invent a special move that can let you turn ape. Wow, he's doing a number on Gohan, and Kid Gohan is down.
Take this, grandson.
I'll finish this.
And in comes another Gohan.
Take this, grandson.
Oh, that connects.
Revenger. What is a final revenger?
I don't know, Piff. I think it's just a word they made up. I have looked before. Revenger is not a thing, though it should be the title of a movie. It should be like Taken 6, The Revenger.
Metal Gear Rising, The Revengeance.
Yeah, but that's a thing, too.
Sort of. It's like Revengeance, I think it's called.
Yeah, Revengeance.
I think I put like a. I love saying it stupidly because it's just such a dumb freaking subtitle.
Man, the Gohans are actually struggling right now. They are not looking good. Raditz continuing to just chip away at the Gohans right now. Ooh, nice combo. Raditz, very powerful character this season. He was a great pickup for the Saiyans.
Nice Sunday.
Yeah, that's double Sunday.
Nice double Sunday.
There you go. Good job. Nice save. And Raditz almost taking down Future Gohan, and he does, and now it is all up to Team Gohan. Now, if Team Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2 and starts doing a couple unforgivables, this could change very quickly.
Could be.
Ooh, 4,830 points of damage right there. Oh, Super Kamehameha! And that's it for Raditz. Kind of a waste, though. I mean, he only had 6,000 points.
I liked it.
I mean, they still got a full Vegeta over there. This is not looking good for the Gohans. You know who it is looking good for, though?
Tell me.
Us. For our next match.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know
And that's it for Bardock. Wait, what? No, there he goes.
He's coming back in. Oh. Oh, Bardock.
Bardock's like, I got ya.
Take this, giant beam.
Vegeta's like, oh, after a hard-fought battle, I have come victorious. Nice victory for the Saiyans. The Dragon Ball Warriors gotta be happy about that. Their hopes are gonna all come down to the last week of the season. The Gohans still fighting for their spot in the playoffs, and the Saiyans one step closer to their bye week. Well, that's it for the first episode, folks. It's been pretty exciting. I hope you join us for the next episode, where the androids face the Doip and the Blades face the ED. It's a divisional match. See you guys then.